There he is, guys. Landing. Oh yeah, it's a bass. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for going fishing with me. Hey, if you're new to my channel, welcome to Set the Hook. I'm TL Broyles. All right, guys, we have gotten an oldie but super goodie that we're gonna work today. That is this. This is the Yum Grub White 2-inch, but it's not on a white jig head by Eagle Claw. It's on a red jig head by Eagle Claw. As you see, it's got the big white eyes with black pupil. And it's the first time I've used this type to fish with. I've always used the white kind. So we're gonna see what we can come up with. So guys, let's just quit talking about it and get out here to this water. All right, guys, the fish just weren't biting. So here we go with this white Yum Grub on this Eagle Claw jig head. 1/16 ounce jig head with the red head on it with big white eyes. Let's see what happens. Fishing has been mega slow today. The water's real muddy. There's no telling what we'll come up with, if we can come up with something or not, honestly. We're gonna see if we can make it happen. Let's work this white Yum. Got him. Got him. Rod messed up. Ha! All right, that doesn't count. That's a shad. I was going for bigger fish earlier, but sometimes you're just not gonna get it. Bigger fish on the bigger lures. You have to give them time for the schools to show up in spillways. Got a shad. The shad are hitting it. There's a ton of shad out there, guys. I mean a ton. And as I said before, I wasn't doing that good with the big lures, so I broke out with something small. Thought I'd go smaller and see what happened. Sometimes you have to just go small. Oh, I got something. Got him, guys. Oh, it's good. God dang. I don't want to lose this fish. What this is. Oh, look at that. That's on that Yum Grub, baby. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. All right, guys. Fishing was mega slow today. Look at that. He hit that Yum Grub, that white Yum Grub. Let's get this champion back in the water. Yes, Lord. That is a nice bass, guys, on that Yum Grub. Thanks, man. Go get 10 pounds. Safe and sound. I'm gonna swim this lure real slow down through there. So many shad, it's hard for it to fall. I give 90% of my success this morning from that Yum shad scent combined with the Yum Grub and the Eagle Claw jig head. So many shad right there. There's a bass around that edge right there. See if I can work around that edge right quick where the bass are. There he is, guys. Landed. Oh yeah, it's a bass. Big. Lose it. Oh yeah, oh man, God, man, look at that. Told you guys, look at that. Another one that is not the same fish, it's bigger. What? Yes. All right, guys, he's a little nasty. Look at that. Still got the lure in his mouth. He broke my line. Get his hook out of his mouth. White yum grub with that shad scent. Awesome catch. Look at this champion. Let's get this champion back in the water, guys. Man, awesome catch. Thanks, man. Woo, gonna become the state record. Safe and sound, man. That's a haul. Look at him. Okay, guys. Now, if you're new to my channel, what I'm doing is I'm fishing right here. I'm fishing in this bait ball situation that's full of shad. That's how I got those 2 largemouths and that white bass that's in my shorts feed. I'm doing the exact same thing that the bass tournament guys are doing when they have their sonar, their fish finders. Same thing. They find a bait ball. I don't know if you guys saw that. They find a bait ball on their sonar and they fish it. Same thing. Try spillway fishing, guys. Let's get back out here to this water. And what I'm doing is, guys, I'm just fishing this lure really slow through the bait ball area, and they are striking it. They're striking the fire. When they hit it, they are striking it like a champion. They ain't hitting it like a bluegill. They're hitting it like a bass. Catch one in this eddy water, guys. Oh yeah, that's bass jumping. I saw him when he hit it. Got him. Look at that. Saw him when he hit it, guys. Nice little largemouth. Now I know I call all of them largemouths. Might have been a spider in there too. You have to overlook me. All right, guys. Hey, he's a small little spotted bass, but he's a fish. Let's get this champion back in the water. Thanks, man. Gonna get 15 pounds. Safe and sound. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And if you like my channel, subscribe for me, guys. Remember to smash that notification bell and put it in the alarm position so you can get all my content when it comes out. And if you do decide to subscribe, leave me a comment and I will respond to let you know I do appreciate you 100. All right, guys, we had a really good day of fishing once the fish started biting. Because honestly, I wasn't catching anything. I fished like 2 hours and I didn't get a thing. I was using different lures. Nothing was working. So I said, okay, let's try something different. Let's get something old and try to put a little spin on it. So that's what I did. And it worked out. I threw this. This is that Yum Grub Eagle Claw combo. There it is. This is the 1/16 ounce Eagle Claw ball head jig, guys. There it is. And it's got that Yum Grub, the white one, the 2-inch one, and it's ready to roll. This particular lure did really good, and I mixed it up with that Yum Shad scent. The Yum Shad scent set it off, in my opinion. We caught 3 fish on this episode on the show, but the first fish I caught was a white bass, and I put it down in my shorts feed. So if you go to my shorts feed, the white bass you see on that particular jig, Yum combo, is the one that I caught first. And then I went on from there. I had to find what they would hit. So we caught a white bass, and it wasn't the biggest white bass in the world. It didn't have to be. The fact is that the combo worked, and I caught a fish. Then we caught 3 sport bass, and that's what I call them. There it is. We got two really nice ones, about 3 pounds. Then one of them was trying to head toward 4 pounds. The one that had the big gut on it. Yeah, it was nice. And then we caught a small one, and it probably was 1.5 pounds. You know, it wasn't a really big fish at all, but the point was it was a bass and it was a fish. See, when you fish the bait ball situation that I'm always talking about, if you are not new to my channel, constantly talking about, guys, you're gonna catch something. You just have to find what they'll hit. And with it being shad, you know it's shad. If you use that Yum Shad scent and mix it up with it, they're probably gonna hit whatever it is you find out that they will bite. Or let me say it a different way. You'll catch more fish if you mix it up with that Yum Shad scent, whatever lure that you find out that they will bite. There it is. So guys, excuse me guys. So guys, give it a try. Go get that Yum Shad scent. Try this Yum Eagle Claw Jig Combo. It doesn't have to be the red one. I did the red one because I wanted it to be a different spin. I want to try something different besides just the white one I always use. And see what's up. Guys, the white is a year-round color. You're gonna catch fish year-round with that white Yum Grub. The chartreuse one is year-round. It's not part of this show. Okay, it's not part of this show, but the Yum Chartreuse Grub is year-round as well. And those lures, they actually catch everything. I've caught walleye, I've caught bass, I've caught, which a lot of people ain't gonna be studying it, drums. I've caught buffaloes. You know, they catch everything, man. When you use them, that's without any scent on them. You know, you don't have to put any scent on them, and they still work. But I used the Yum Shad scent because I wanted to catch a fish. I was out there. It was mist and rain. I wasn't just out there to be out there, because when you stand out there in the rain, now everybody knows the truth about it. You know, it sucks. But you know, I wanted to catch a fish, and I hung around. When it quit raining, wound up finding out that I needed to go smaller to catch a fish, because the fish were not striking the lures I was using. Excuse me guys, the lures I was using were just too big, and they didn't like it. And they weren't that big. A lot of them were crankbaits, and they were like 2-inch crankbaits, 2.5-inch crankbaits. They weren't really big, but they didn't want them. So, you know, there it is. So you're going to have to search around, see what it is they want when you find your bait ball situation. And guys, when you go to a spill where you are doing the exact same thing that the guys in the bass boats are doing with their sonar, as I was explaining on this particular video, you know, on this episode, you're just finding a bait ball and you're throwing your lure in there. And that's what they're doing. They're doing the exact same thing. That's all they're doing. You know, and then they'll catch a big one and they'll catch a small one. The difference is they are trying to catch a big one to win the competition, to get more weight of fish, so they can get their money, they can win the money, and they can go forward, you know, with their adventure in fishing in those tournaments. You know, the popularity and stuff. You know, that's the only difference. You're standing on the bank looking at the bait ball situation that stays right there, and they're in a boat searching out the bait ball situation. Same thing. All right, guys. Watch this video all the way to the end until you get to my end screen, until my next video comes up for more fishing fun and tips. Until then, keep on going fishing. Have fun. Be safe. Peace out. See you at the next video.